Democrats decry and the Republicans applaud Trump's confrontation with Ukraine's Zelensky. And I think everyone is basically asking themselves, is this the end of Zelensky? Congressional Republicans on Friday were nearly unanimous in their praise of Donald Trump and Vice President J.D. Vance after they and Ukrainian President Zelensky had a fiery exchange before live cameras in the Oval Office. Speaking to reporters in the White House, driving right afterwards, South Carolina Republican Senator Lindsey Graham predicted that the shouting match could end U.S. support for Ukraine, calling the meeting a complete and utter disaster. Somebody asked me, am I embarrassed about Trump? I've never been more proud of the president. I was very proud of J.D. Vance standing up for our country. We want to be helpful. What I saw in the Oval Office was disrespectful, and I don't know if we can ever do business with Zelensky again. Graham, the Senate Budget Committee chairman, said, the way he handled the meeting, the way he confronted the president was just over the top. And I bet you that, of course, Xi Jinping of China was watching this, President Putin of Russia was watching this, even Kim Jong-un of North Korea must have been watching this and laughing their heads off concerning the shouting match, of course. Now, Zelensky was even wasn't even letting J.D. Vance and President Trump get a word in edgewise. Now, he suggested Zelensky might need to consider resigning. Graham said he either needs to resign and send somebody over that we can do business with, or he needs to change. Zelensky could have left the White House today with a peace deal for his country, ending this conflict. Instead, he chose to disrespect our president and nation. Representative Diane Harshbarger, Representative Tennessee, posted on X, thank you, President Trump and Vice President Vance, for standing up for our country. Representative Victoria Sparks, Indiana Republican who is Ukrainian-born, says Zelensky is doing the Ukrainian people a serious disservice by insulting the American president. This is not a theater act, but a real war. Let's remember Zelensky was an actor, a comedian as well. And she said, this is not a theater, but a real war. She posted on X, Zelensky is doing a serious disservice to the Ukrainian people, insulting the American president and the American people, just to appease the Europeans, and increases his low polling in Ukraine after he failed miserably to defend his country. No funding to Ukraine. This gross disrespect will not stand. GOP Representative Anna Paulina Luna of Florida posted on X, time for everyone in Congress to drop their Ukraine pins. America First in action. Freshman Texas Republican Brandon Gill posted on X, thank you, real Donald Trump and J.D. Vance, for prioritizing our people first and for promoting peace. Democrats, on the other hand, were dismayed by the jarring, if not unprecedented, diplomatic performance. Trump and Vance are doing Putin's dirty work, Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer said. Senate Democrats will never stop fighting for freedom and democracy. A hero and a coward are meeting in the Oval Office today, and when the meeting is over, the hero will return to Ukraine. Senator Adam Schiff, Democrat, California, posted on X. Senator Chris Coons, Delaware Democrat, said, every time I've met with President Zelensky, he has thanked the American people for our strong support. We owe him our thanks for leading a nation fighting on the front lines of democracy. Now, one moderate House Republican, Representative Don Bacon of Nebraska, a major Ukraine ally on Capitol Hill, joined Democrats in defending Ukraine. Later, in an update statement, he said, a bad day for American foreign policy. Ukraine wants independence, free markets and rule of law, and wants to be part of the West. Democratic Representative Mike Kigley, co-chair of the Congressional Ukraine Caucus, a member of the House Parliament Select Committee on Intelligence, said Trump chose the side of dictators. Pennsylvania Republican Representative Brian Fitzpatrick said, it was heartbreaking to witness the turn of events that transpired in today's meeting regarding Ukraine's future. It's time to put understandable emotion aside and come back to the negotiating table. This can and will be fixed. A strong, sovereign Ukraine is essential for global stability in the face of Putin's aggression. And this is from ABC News on DNYUZ. We shall see what happens. Will Zelensky come back, or will he resign and someone else take his place? let's see what happens. Please leave your comments, and thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.